Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, Gecko, the old school gamer here, presenting one and done, Tecmo Bowl Throwback. This is an unusual one. Back on the NES days, you have Tecmo Bowl and Tecmo Super Bowl. Very fun, probably the best football games, bar none, on the original NES. If I can find it here. Here we go. And the thing about these is your controls and your buttons are extremely limited because you're working with 2 buttons and the directional pad. And that's all they programmed. And they ported it from the arcade and shrunk it down to what they were supposed to shrink it down to. And they figured out how to do it and not fuck it up. And then you got the other systems that added buttons. First, the Genesis added 3 buttons. Okay, there's 3 buttons. Cool. Now we can get into Madden and the other football games where there are more choices. And they figured out how to. Well, the game got bigger. Chip-wise. So, the games progress and they get better and better. And as far as arcade style play, NFL Blitz really was the only other football games to actually come close to being as good as the original Tecmo Bowls. Whether it's Super Bowl or regular bowl. They're both very good. So by this time, and I'm not sure what year this was released, but they were already doing 3D graphics and all this. And they wanted to bring back Tecmo Bowl. Tecmo wanted to bring back Tecmo Bowl. And they gave us this to feed off the nostalgia. Although you can create new teams and shit like that, but they don't have the rights to the NFL in this, so it's really the original Tecmo Bowl Throwback. But graphically it looks weird. There's just something off about this game. It's not a bad game, but if I'm going to be playing the Xbox 360, I'm probably going to just throw NCAA football or Madden, football on this, as opposed to playing this on a regular basis. And again, it's not a horrible game or a bad game. It's just there's just something off about it. It's trying too hard to be like the old Tecmo, if that makes sense. Xbox Live Arcade. Here we go. Mild, suggestive themes. Like what? I've always wondered about when it says something like that. South End. Here we go. Come on, let's get going. So that was the old logo. Now this is the new logo. So they're showing you right off the bat like they're an upgrade. So yes, this is a Tecmo Bowl upgrade. 2010, right there at the bottom. Boom. So from 1980 to now. And I think they are trying a little too hard in this. Single player. I have no game saved here because, well, you've heard it once, you've heard it before. You've got Xbox Live got shut down. My Xbox 360 will not connect anymore. So, I have lost all my games on cloud because I was stupid and I didn't save them on my hard drive, my external. So, there you go. Alright. Preseason. So we've got the towns instead of the actual logo. Like, what is that? What the fuck is that on this helmet? Tampa Bay. The football looks like a dolphin. Minnesota Vikings, but I don't know, that's a weird placement of an axe. Detroit Tornadoes. Because Detroit is known for their tornadoes, right? Not like Oklahoma doesn't have any, or even Texas. Washington, Phoenix, Philly, New York. Alright. Well, Seattle. That is not the type of animal you find in Seattle. That is more of an Arizona or New Mexico logo. So, you know, I feel like they put half a thought into it. Pittsburgh Dragons? Is that what that is? Okay. No, I don't want to coach. Cincinnati Fists? What? I don't know. Miami Orcs. The Miami Killer Whales. Team data, here we go. So you could change all the players and make custom teams and all that. All right, well, I don't know. Let's just pick something. Wait. Quarter, 5 minute quarter. Okay, 5 minute quarter. We're gonna go here. Let's just do clear. Now the cool thing is, with this, you can actually change your style mid-game. I'm gonna have to look at the controls how to do that. V Wellington. So old school style kickoff where the bar is just going and you kick it. Boom. Simple, right? So we'll look at the controls real quick. Okay, pass. B's pass. Cycle player. Okay, move. Toggle cameras. Okay, RB is to switch 2D and 3D. This is what I wanted to show you. Okay, so at this point, you're like, okay, there's no teams, so with Tecmo Bowl, if it's an actual Tecmo Bowl throwback, we have no teams, that's correct. They're just labeled towns. But the throwback, The original Tecmo Bowl only has 4 selections. Up A, down A, left A, right A. That's it. And then A and B was incorporated in Super Bowl. So Tecmo Super Bowl. So that's like part 2. So this is kind of a blend between the two. And you notice there is no hut. Because that was hugely famous. There. They did kind of do that. Boom. First down. Okay. So they got first down. Oops.
Blue 43. Hut, hut, hut.
Oops. Okay. Now what I just did was I switched it from 2D to 3D. So old school versus modern. So let's go here.
Blue 48. Hut, 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 hut.
So they changed everything, even the sound. Now, sometimes these pixelated games, these modern games, 2010 modern, will do a type of pixelation to seem retro. And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. I think this doesn't work because the pixelation might be a little too big. If this makes sense. Seems a little too forced or fake for my liking. Like, look at the players. I don't know. They just don't look right. Oddly enough, the cheerleaders actually look better than the original cheerleaders. In fact, I don't think there were cheerleaders in the previous one. But I know they can't keep everything the same. I get that.
Ready, set, hut, hut, hut.
So if you're playing Tecmo Bowl Throwback, I think just playing in normal 3D mode is much better. And the cutscenes, by the way, are also everything is 2D when you have it in that mode. So
It's good.
it's good. Peter Langley. Boom. There should be turbo, right? Like a fast run. Snap, overpower, and cycle. Okay, that's A. So they're basically keeping everything within 2 buttons, like you're supposed to on yeah. So your A is your main player or button, but then let's see, tackle is B on off or on defense. Okay.
Blue 43. Hut, 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 hut.
Let's try a pass. Let's try a pass. First down. Yeah. On the spot. Oh, damn. I picked a pass play again by accident. Oh. I changed my receiver by hitting B.
Red 32. Hut. 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 Hut.
That's a run play? What?
Red 32. Red 32. Hut. 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 Hut.
Wait, was that first? No, that wasn't first down. Damn. Punt kick. Might as well. Boom. Booyah. Ooh, that's way deep. Oh. I could have. Oh, man. I could have gotten 3 points. So I'm going to exit the game. And I'm going to also show you that you can actually, if I'm not mistaken, there's a way to play all stars match. I think, okay, so I think with team data, you can really fuck with the players and stuff like that. There's a way to create a team. Maybe not create a team, but you can adjust players and shit and all that. So, all in all, it's not a bad game. It's just by now, Madden had spoiled us, right? I think so. And I think there are games that try a little too hard to be retro, and sometimes I don't think they get it. Like, definitely okay. So I think the gameplay seems a little slower because the animations are have to be more smooth. You know what I mean? So I think that's probably a problem. And then when you switch it to 2D. The animation can be cut, so the gameplay is a little faster, but the graphics look like shitty retro instead of actual retro. So I would say this game is an average. You know, it's a so-so. And again, I'd rather be playing, you know, Madden or NCAA on this one, on the Xbox 360. So, there you go. So, adios, amigos.